conditioning the body to emotionally be in the future. Now think about this. If you're feeling the feelings of your future as if it's already happened, if your body is feeling the emotion of your future like it's already happened, you won't be looking for it. You only look for it when you feel like it hasn't happened. When it's already happened, you're no longer looking for it, which means you're no longer separate. And that's when people started having really powerful changes. So I started studying the frontal lobe, and the frontal lobe's like a volume control. And when it switches on and you assign meaning to an act, if I said, Lewis, if you did this, like whatever it is, if you did this, and I can tell you all the reasons, all the benefits, and I can give you the what and the why, and you go, I got it, and I showed you how, the moment you got the how, if you understood the what and the why, you would assign meaning to the task, and the frontal lobe switches on, and it wants the intentional outcome. It doesn't want a half an outcome, it wants the outcome, and it's going to keep doing it until it shortens the distance between the thought and the experience, right? So somehow, this frontal lobe would switch on and lower the volume, the circuits in the brain that cause you to process your body, to feel your body, to be aware of anything in your environment and what your environment made of, objects and people and bodies and things and places, and not be thinking about the future or the past. You're so locked in the present moment that space and time somehow change. And their inner world becomes more real than their outer world. And it was fascinating because when they came back on some level, they felt differently. And people were starting to ask really important questions. Like the theory and the philosophy was really good, but people started saying to me, okay, if your thoughts have something to do with your future or your life, how do you do it? Like, how do you do it? And then the second question was, if my personality creates my personal reality and I got to change my personality to change my personal reality, why is it so hard to change? I mean, if most people try to create a new personal reality as the same personality, it doesn't work. So how do I change so my life changes? And I thought, what a great question. And I saw that it wasn't as easy to change as we think, right? You could say on Monday morning, you're going to stop cursing and stop complaining.
Good luck.
And then by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're unconscious. You're defaulted back to the old self, right? And that's that. How many times do I have to forget and go unconscious till I stop forgetting and start remembering? I mean, if you want to be happy, really happy in your life, you got to stop complaining, because complaining doesn't make you feel happy. If you want to be happy, you can't judge another person, because the judgment is not going to make you feel happy. So you got to, that anything that's not loving you must die. You know, I mean, or a part of us must die that's not love, right?
Right.
And
Or
I think
it must transform in some way.
In some way.